What's going on, everybody? I'm on a little shakedown ride. Have about 250 miles planned for this weekend and camping. So just figure we do a little shakedown, make sure everything's all right. Bike has been running excellent, but what I'm here to talk to you today about is the 2021 RXB250. Now this 2020 has served me very well. I've put about 2,000 miles on it. I've had no issues other than things vibrating loose and things coming loose, basically. That's just the same for any bike. But the new 2021 is pretty impressive. I'm very excited about it. It should be going on pre-order in a few weeks, and I'll definitely be ordering one. I don't know what I'll do with this one, but definitely I'll be first one on that pre-order list, I'll tell you that. And the reason I want to upgrade is steep, torquey motor. Reason I want to upgrade is the 6-speed and the counterbalancer. That is my only complaint about this bike, is the vibration at highway speed. This 250's been awesome. So I do have some photos. All the information is available on the Orion website. I have a few little tidbits that aren't on the website, so keep watching and I will fill you in on the 2020 RXB 250L. As the release of this video, the 2021 RXB 250 has not landed on our shores yet, and the photos released by Orion are from the engineers and designers. They are only a rendering. This is what the bike looks like, but the engine pictured is not the one that will be on the production bike. It'll be air-cooled, it will not have the kickstart, and not have the appendage on the exhaust. This will look like the production model. Everything else should be spot on. So let's take a look at the specs here. This bike starts at $2,249. That's unassembled, delivered to your house in a crate. Or you can have them assemble it for $50, and there are a few other enhanced build options as well. Just check the Orion website for the details on that. Now the engine is an air-cooled 249cc single-cylinder, 2-valve overhead cam. It also comes with a nibby 30mm carb. It's counterbalanced to reduce vibration. And the 5-speed version of this engine was independently dynoed by Henner Motorsports, and it puts out 19.2 horsepower and an impressive 18.9 foot-pounds of torque at the rear wheel. Henner is also working on a few modifications for those who want even more power. The best improvement for the 2021 is an addition of a 6-speed transmission. It has a traditional 1-down 5-up pattern. It'll have a 13-tooth countershaft sprocket and a 43 at the rear. This should allow it to cruise at 55-60 miles an hour. I have some nerdy specs. We'll go into that a bit later. The seat height will be 36 inches, so the new model is taller. It's 1.5 inches shorter than most motocross bikes, and it's about 1 inch taller than the CRF 300 or the KLX 300. So the wheelbase is just a hair over 57 inches. The wheels are standard size 21 front, 18 rear. They are made of aluminum with steel spokes and cast aluminum hubs. Tires are DOT legal and have a very aggressive knobby. I would say they're a 90-10 dirt versus street. Definitely a more aggressive tire that comes with any of the Japanese dual sports. There's also a change to the suspension this year. They're going from the 54mm fork tube to a slightly smaller 51. Now this will still be plenty stiff for almost all riders. The best part is it sheds 5 pounds from the front of the bike. so that means you'll be able to loft the front wheel with less effort. Both the forks and shock are KKE with adjustable clickers, rebound and compression front and rear, with a preload adjuster on the rear piggyback shock. The fuel tank has gone from 2 gallons to 3 gallons this year, which should give you over a 100-mile range with normal riding. And lastly, the frame. It is also new for 2021. It's a steel backbone style with a steel swing arm and subframe. Total weight will be 275 pounds dry. Some of the other new items are an LED headlight, new seat, plastics. Basically, the entire 2021 bike has been completely redesigned. They just carried over the proven engine and suspension. The bike will come in 4 colors: green, blue, red, and orange, all on a base of white plastic. Now let's talk about the best part of the new bike. That will be the transmission. I was able to get a hold of all the gear ratios for each of the 6 gears and plot them out for reference. First gear appears to be slightly taller than last year's model, with equal spacing between all gears. The 6th gear is also taller. So you guys that want to use it on the street, you can go down 2 or 3 teeth in the rear and cruise comfortably at 65. Or you can go larger if you want to ride it mostly off-road. Personally, it looks like the stock gearing will be good for most everyone. That's all we know about the bike so far. If you want one, they'll be on pre-order sometime in June. I will definitely be ordering one for myself and continue to make videos on this awesome bike. If you are interested in this bike, please consider subscribing and click the bell so you won't miss any of the updates.